2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here's a shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena. We're just about...
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, on the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the 4. Crowder finds Booker. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Basket's good.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Up and over Porter. Here's Ayton. And he buries his first look.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Outside Murray. Going inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Now Ayton. Out left to the wing. Outside Booker. Here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflected.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Ball against Murray. Porter with it. Barton outside. And Jokic throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Booker. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And stolen by Jokic. Barton against Booker. Pass to Jokic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Booker finds Bridges. Out to the wing. Here's Ayton. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Porter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
BA, he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
From deep, Jokic. Crowder grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Booker. And the layup falls.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Porter finds Jokic. And they double up Jokic. The shot's good.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. Booker with it. For three. Offensive board. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Denver has possession, following the score by Phoenix.
Chris Paul is such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Stolen by Booker. It'll count. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Denver?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving into the hoop with authority and force.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Bol in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jokic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
From 11 feet away, Crowder. That's good. Crowder's got 8 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Barton against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Shot from 12. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. Now here's Porter. Jokic in the post. Booker defending. Good on the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Booker, the pass to Paul. The 3 is up. On target from range. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, he can drain it from range.
And it's Jokic off the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Booker can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Down low. And there's Jokic on the assist by Porter. He's got 15.
But you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And Jamal Murray picks up a foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Paul against Morris. Crowder, right side. Pass to Aiden. It's stolen by Green. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Morris passes to Green. On the wing, Rivers. Back to Green. Here's Najee. Shoots over Booker. And again, it's Denver converting.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks depleted.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
McGee's shot is off. Denver in the lead. To the middle. Here's Najee, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Morris against Payne. McGee laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Here's Najee. Now here's Morris. Driving in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both free throws good from Morris.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Payne finds Booker from downtown, and the Suns get it back. Kaminsky can't hit.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Gordon left side. On the take, and Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but did.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court right now for the Suns. They've got Johnson. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2. Drains the triple. Payne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well. A much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Payne, the pass to McGee. And here is Kaminsky. Now McGee. To the right side. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by McGee. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness, and learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Shaman. Lets the 3 fly. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Now here's McGee. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup. McGee's got his 2nd basket of the game.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Murray passes to Porter. Down low. And that one's good. Hold. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Johnson passes to McGee. Outside Payne. Back to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shamet. Pure from 3-point range. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray against Payne. Inside. Here's Barton. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Pass to McGee. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Bull. To the paint. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just a little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
It's good.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Payne, he's open. And it's Phoenix with another.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Nuggets have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Pass to Najee. And here is Morris. Rebounded by Payne. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Johnson passes to Kaminsky. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. Here's McGee. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. It's Johnson with a drive. Kaminsky outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Morris finds Gordon. Outside, Green fires for 3. Offensive rebound.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jeff Green Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Najee in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
For the Nuggets, pass to Barton. Here's Bull, covered by Crowder. Crowder with a steal. Now here's Booker. Down low. And it's blocked. Outside Murray. Inside. Tipped. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Bull. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Crowder outside. Up top, Bridges. He's guarded by Porter. Here's a three from Paul, and the three-pointer goes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Jokic passes to Murray. And it's good. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Denver on D. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Paul passes to Aiden. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The shake. And he takes it up and lays it in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Booker against Barton. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Paul with it. Outside for Booker. From deep three-point range, Porter pulls it in.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And here's Murray. Fires from deep. The Nuggets with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Paul gets it to go.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Out to the right wing. Jokic passes to Porter. 6 to shoot. The 3. And Booker pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
The Suns trailing. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Aiden. Clock at 6. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Porter. Over to the wing. Murray with it. Back to Jokic. Here's Bull. Oh, they need this. Martin's shot off the mark.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here's Bridges. The offensive rebound. Aiden, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And that one's good. Oh. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Hits the trifecta.
Always one of the league's most accurate jump shooters. Chris Paul can flat out knock him down.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Nuggets are not holding anything back in the wardrobe department as they made their entrance tonight, hoping to make it. And with, well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good man. David, thank you. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Jokic is out there at Bowl, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Porzingis passes to Powell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Murray against Doncic. It's good. Murray's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Hardaway with it. Now defended by Jokic. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Powell trying to free himself up. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, I like the battle right there by Hardaway Jr., showing he's committed to scoring on the defense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And on a tear shooting the ball these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
The putback. It's rebounded by Doncic. Jokic against Powell. And Doncic, here we go.
And Kevin, everybody's dissecting Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Doncic.
Some people believe Luka Doncic's rise to stardom has been quick, but let's not forget, this young man left his home to turn pro as a 13-year-old.
Murray the pass to Porter. Now the dish to Bowl. Takes the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. From outside the arc. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Here's Finney Smith. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Trailing by 2. Barton, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Hardaway, no good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Doncic finds Powell. Out to Doncic. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
It's his first trip to the line. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And here's Denver. They've got an 8-0 run. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Bull the pass to Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Mavericks trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Barton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here is Doncic. He feeds it to Powell. Back to Doncic. No good that time. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other guy. And it's Powell in at the center position.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Passes it to Bull. Back to Murray. Inside. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Driving the lane. Fires for 3. Barton with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one's not going to go. And Denver the other way now. Here's Porter. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Porter with the steal. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. to end the run. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Jeff Green. The Nuggets leading by 16. Here's Morris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now Morris. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. No good with the layup. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Kleba. Brunson finds Kleba. 6 to shoot. And Kleba slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Fast break, Dallas. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points.
And in addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Bullock kicks to Brown. Pass to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead has got down to 14 points now in the basket from Brown.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Morris passes to Gordon. And the pass to Rivers. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Cuts off the pass to the inside. Green kicks to Rivers. Shoots it. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Kleba, the pass to Brown. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Over Gordon. And so it's Denver sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you... Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Aaron Gordon. Austin Rivers is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the 5. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
To the right side. Kleba kicks to Bullock. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got a piece of it. And it It's the Mavericks on the break. He gets it in there. Bullock's got his first points of the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Barton. And it's blocked by Brown, and he recovers it. Porter kicks to Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Driving to the basket.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets.
Magic substitution.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Gordon, shooting foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Barton against Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Denver leading by 12. Down low. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brown's checked in. Left side, Porzingis.
Sterling Brown.
Bounce Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Dishes to Brown. From deep. Good defense by Jokic. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases.
That's his second
Five-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And Jokic drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Porzingis passes to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Finney-Smith. It's good from long range. Finney-Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Murray against Brown. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for Denver. Najee's checked in. Green comes in for Michael Porter. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Barton. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Here's Morris. Green left side. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Najee's got his second basket of the game.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Up again, and it's Brown on the follow.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. He kicks to Morris. He dishes it to Rivers. Here's Gordon. Here he goes.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
Outside, Porzingis. Brown against Morris. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. And here's Brown outside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Doncic is checked in for Sterling Brown. Morris dishes to Gordon. Out to Morris. Back to Gordon. Najee, good. Najee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets lead by 17. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Murray outside. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic way outside. Porzingis finds Powell. Back to Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
It's Barton with the drive, and Barton throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Doncic passes to Porzingis. They get it again, and Doncic is right there.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Barton outside. Jokic passes to Barton. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Bowl, that's good.
And the touch Bowl has is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
The 3 for Doncic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer, Barton. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. A pass to Porzingis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Barton kicks to Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Now Powell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Porter Carter outside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter is dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Hardaway against Murray. Hardaway, no good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Denver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jokic.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Guys, let's remember it was Kevin Durant who nicknamed Porzingis the unicorn, and that was due to the combination of skills, right? A 7-footer who can shoot it, who can step out to the three-point line, and block shots. That's a rare combination.
Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway from outside. It's not going to go for him.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They poured it out. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The streets of Denver. And with tip.
Well, Brian, the loss of Jamal Murray derailed the Nuggets' title prospect.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the three, small forward. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. A different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Porter. No good on the triple. Conley finds Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And here's Denver. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Out to Gordon. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here.
Nuggets ball.
Outside Porter. Back to Barton. Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's Porter. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you like to get your shots from.
O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's the three. Drills it from deep.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Murray against Conley. Out to the right wing. Back to Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. No good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton finds Gordon. Now here's Porter. And here's Murray. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Porter. And here's Jokic. Pass to Barton. There's the three. The shot that time not on target. Mitchell against Porter. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Barton with it. Checked by Mitchell. And Barton gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside. The kick out to Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Gordon. And another miss by Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right side Porter. Here's an 8-footer. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your Nuggets.
Porter hits them both. A minute 53 left now in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
From deep, Conley. And another miss by Utah.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Offensive board. And another shot. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
1:24 left to play in the first. Conley against Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Tries to snap the cold streak. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Barton. Pass to Gordon. And here's Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. The rebound by Murray.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And that one's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Conley goes in. Here's Gobert. And too long on the shot. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Banked it in off the glass.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Denver, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gobert finds Conley. Three-pointer. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14. From deep, Barton. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's O'Neal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Murray from outside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Murray's shot is good.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Good D by Jokic.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Back to Rivers. Pass to Najee. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Jazz substitution.
1:58 left to play in the second quarter. Clarkson, right side. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Dozier. Here's Rivers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. From deep. And it's Dozier with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Bull, defended by Whiteside. Pass to Rivers. He takes it in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
One of Rivers' pet moves, the dribble drive. He has the size and length to do damage off of it.
Here's Honey. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nuggets. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
That one's on Clarkson.
Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, has turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
Utah has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Now here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ingles from outside. And they'll get another chance. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Whiteside. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Pass to Dozier. From deep. Can't hit that one. Clarkson outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beat! And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A sizable 18-point.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 2 rebounds. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that little fire under. Thanks for joining.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half with Michael Malone.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Mitchell with the ball. Launches it. Bogdanovich finds Conley. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Murray passes to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Now here's Murray. And he lobs it up. And Jokic throws it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. That one drops for him. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Driving inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Harden against Mitchell, and he goes in for the dunk.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Outside Conley. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Off target at the rim.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
The shot selection of Jokic is sublime. So intelligent at recognizing when he should look to score.
The three from Mitchell. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Here's Murray. And here's Porter outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Harden against Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the dash.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Coming on to the floor for the Jazz.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And an intentional foul right there. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
A minute 15 left to play in the third. Here's Rivers. Drops in the three. Rivers has got 9.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
Clarkson outside, and it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Najee. And that misses everything.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Oni. It's rebounded by Najee.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morris right side. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. Morris has got his first basket.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Clarkson left side. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard position. Pass to Ingles. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. Here's Oni. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Conley against Murray. It's tipped. They push it up 4 on 3. Outside Mitchell. Misses the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Misses off the left iron. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gordon outside. Oh, there's the alley. And then Porter with the dunk.
An area that Gordon continues to work on. Looking comfortable playing the role of facilitator there.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Mitchell against Porter. Here's Mitchell. Plenty of space. The wide open shot is on the money. Mitchell's got 19 points.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
And here's Murray. That three's off the mark.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Porter. No good with the triple. Here's O'Neal. He drops it from range.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Murray from outside. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Nuggets ball.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Barton outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
They grab their own miss. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Denver. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Jamal Murray.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Pass to O'Neal. To the wing on the left. From deep, Conley. And another miss by Utah.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Utah. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bogdanovich, great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Murray. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Porter. A shot to stop the drought. And the layup is good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for D.A. Jacob.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Crowder finds Ayton. Back to Crowder. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Murray, the pass to Porter.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker from downtown. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
To the middle and stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here is Murray. Inside. Jokic kicks to Murray. And there's the drive. Goes straight through the defense. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that one's good, Ayton.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Murray against Paul. The kick out to Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
6 on the shot clock. Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
Paul surveying the floor. To the inside. Ayton. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. They lead by 4. Booker up top. Martin defending. Paul for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Murray dishes to Barton. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter.
The reason Barton makes that play happen is because of the move. He really destroys the defense with his handles there.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Outside Crowder dishes it to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 6 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Barton finds Murray. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nifty move. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Gordon. Another shot. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Phoenix leading by 7. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Ayton. From deep. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Murray finds Barton. And we're about a minute.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there. He gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Ball. He's checked in for Gordon.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Ball.
Al Paul. Paul is doubled. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton against Porter. Back to Paul. Makes it off the glass. Paul Bulls got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Murray, the pass to Bull. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Ball against Murray. Booker outside. The feed to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's Murray. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Porter finds Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Here's Bridges. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Paul penetrating. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Rivers. Clock at 6. No good from Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Gordon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
On the wing, Booker shoots. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Rivers kicks to Morris. In the corner, it's Gordon. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Booker dishes to Bridges. Crowder from outside. Good on the 3-point shot. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Morris with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Suns leading by 6. Ball outside. There's the dish to Ayton. Got it up. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 13 points, 3 assists. And
for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Frank Kaminsky. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson, and it's McGee in at center. Here's Johnson. Denver getting their last shot to go. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Nuggets ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Murray. Payne covering to the middle. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Shamet on the wing. Suns moving the ball around. Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. He kicks it to McGee. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Here's Payne. A shot off that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. The Nuggets shooting an impressive 65% having their way with this defense. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the lead and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Suns leading by 4. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Shamet up top. Martin defending. Shamet kicks to Kaminsky.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Bull, the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And there's the pass to Johnson. Payne in the post. He's covered by Murray. Payne can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Barton kicks to Murray. The kick out to Porter. To the inside. Gordon. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Haji's checked in. Green comes in for Porter. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Barton. And Monte Morris subbed in for Murray.
Shamet giving his team a little bit of scoring punch. That's going to help out from the mid-range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes to Najee. Back to Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. 1:53 left in the third. Payne with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He feeds it to Kaminsky. Rebound by Jeff Green.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Rivers against Kaminsky. For the lead, it's deflected. And now the Suns a fast break. And it's Shamet missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Morris with the bucket.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Now, here's Shamet. Inside, here's Johnson, and it's blocked by Gordon. Rivers passes to Najee. Kicks it to Morris. In the corner, it's Gordon. Looks over McGee. No good on the shot. So Phoenix will take it the other way. With the drive. Pass to Kaminsky. And it's Payne in the corner. Over Morris. Payne can't hit.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Rivers finds Gordon. Back to Rivers. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Nuggets ahead, leading by just one. We'll get right back to the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timeout call, the Suns.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
Instincts on that play from Murray as he used the defense, who was a little bit over-aggressive.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Suns trail by 3. Here's Paul. Booker left side. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Down low, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Right wing. Crowder inside. He's against Gordon.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Second team foul.
Denver leading by 3. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Porter with it. Bridges covering. And that one's good by Porter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Booker looking around. Crowder finds Booker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Murray against Paul. And stolen by Gordon. Floats it up for Jokic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Aaron Gordon. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Paul passes to Booker. Paul against Murray. Shot clock at 6. A reverse. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Now, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Both free throws good from Paul.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line from these moments. He's not missing these.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Murray inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Paul. Booker with no one around. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Passes it to Booker. Over Jokic. Booker finds Paul. Bridges up top. Guarded by Porter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. .106 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porter. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Denver.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Bridges misses. Gordon with it. So the Nuggets win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters, but Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
And stolen by Jokic. Barton against Hardaway. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
And here's Doncic outside. Barton pulls it in. Back to Murray. To the middle. Powell with a steal. Outside Porzingis. Back to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. To the paint. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Doncic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, BA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Powell. Got a hand on it.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Finney-Smith with it. Barton covering. And that one is hammered home.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Timeout call, the Nuggets.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to start. Powell against Murray. To win the run. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Doncic outside. Porzingis up top. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Porzingis finds Doncic. Down low. And Doncic hammers it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Murray. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Inside, here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
For Dallas, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Murray. And the layup is good off the glass.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They get it back. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. 2 on the clock. No good. A bit long that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Doncic. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Powell passes to Doncic. With the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Barton. Defended by Hardaway. Jokic gets the bucket. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Now here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Doncic left side. Here's Powell. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Barton with a steal. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Doncic against Barton. It's Powell on the wing. Doncic outside. Porzingis passes to Powell. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. Tries to keep it alive. The Nuggets trail.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Nails it from three. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Here we go, all alone. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Mavericks leading. Here's Kleba, and finished off by Kleba.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Here's Dozier. Morris down low, defended by Brown. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Morris, no good on the free throw. Pass to Brown. Left side, Brown. Back to Brown. Brown against Morris. Brunson passes to Brown. Kick out to Brown. Just two to shoot. Open shot from Brunson. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Morris. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Nuggets foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. And that'll do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Here's Murray. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Murray. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Murray. And rejected. Porzingis finds Doncic. Over Murray. That one's wide left. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Harden against Doncic. And he drives in, uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 12.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Murray passes to Porter. Here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Oh, a dunk and a... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Here's Doncic following the score by Denver. Back to Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. That one's good for 2. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
Murray passes to Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. In for the Nuggets.
Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Doesn't go for him. And it's Denver the other way. Inside. Pass to Rivers. For the lead. Up and over Hardaway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Here's Najee. Powell covers. Morris can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Powell passes to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You're setting the team back when you fail to take care of the ball. That's his 5th turnover.
Gordon, he's checked in for Morris. Pass to Rivers. On the wing, Rivers. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Rivers has got 7 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Gordon.
Monte Morris.
Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Now Porzingis. Now Powell. Shot from 16, and that one's good. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Bull, defended by Porzingis. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets ahead, leading. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And the Mavericks with possession here. They've got Jalen Brunson. Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Brunson against Murray. Murray brings the double. Just 5 on the clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And here are the Nuggets now. Denver in the lead. Porter, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Brown. It's Bullock on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. The rebound by Murray.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it blew him off just enough.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Kleber against Gordon. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
A different look for Dallas. Porzingis has checked in for Kleber. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And Doncic has subbed in for Bullock. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Doncic finds Brunson. Hardaway with it. Pass to Porzingis. Left side, Brown. Barton with a steal. Murray passes to Porter. Tipped. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. And here's Doncic. The 3. Jokic grabs the board.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Boy, it was a bumpy start to his career for Michael Porter. I mean, this guy had his entire rookie season taken away because of back surgery and had a big mountain to climb just to get back out on the court. But, you know, to his credit, he made the climb.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith comes in for Brunson. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
On the wing, Barton. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. The Mavericks pull it in.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Hardaway finds Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now with it. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. Porzingis against Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce. So pick your poison.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. Hardaway. The second chance points on the tip in.
Yeah, he's got a great motor, Hardaway Jr. He does not need to be pushed to step up in big moments. He relishes.
Gordon, left side. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. And stolen by Hardaway. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Doncic. Defended by Murray. Outside Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. They get the rebound. Outside Finney-Smith. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now Murray. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Good D by Doncic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
14 foul.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're behind by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Here's Doncic. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win.
presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... Hey, Dave.
Good evening.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Gordon. And it's Murray in at point. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hands it from downtown. Not just another game in the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Porter. O'Neal from long range. Rebound by Murray.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And finished off by Porter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Mitchell. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Denver grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
In the corner, Murray with it. Stolen by O'Neal. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. The pass to Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. Gordon,
the pass to Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
And here is Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now here's Murray to the inside, stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Back to Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nuggets ball.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Martin passes to Jokic. Over Conley. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. The drive by Mitchell. 1:15 left to play in the first. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell against Barton. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Utah with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Now Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. Gobert. No good there. Gordon with the defensive effort. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So on the floor for Denver, the guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Jokic. Count that one. Jokic has got 8.
And how about taking the contact on the way up? Jokic doesn't shy away from an aggressive defense.
Conley feeling it out. To the paint. Gobert the pass to Conley. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, saying so.
He is the Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Now here's Conley, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Gay dishes to Ingles. It's rebounded by Dozier. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Clarkson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Morris outside, passes it to Bull. Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Morris passes to Rivers. 5 to shoot. Back to Morris. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson finds Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. Deflects the pass. Gained with it. Picked up by Rivers. Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Bull, and he makes good on the layup. Bull's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Oni, covered by Morris. Yep, that one goes in there. Oni's got his first 2 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here is Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Jazz trail by 3. Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. It's Rivers on the wing. Pass to Bull. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top, up 3. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Well, January 15th of 2015 provided a special moment in NBA history. Austin Rivers made his debut for the Clippers guys, who were coached, of course, by Doc Rivers. That was the first time in history a father coached his son in an NBA game. What a special, special time.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. Gobert. Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert in the corner. No good on the three. The Nuggets leading by 4. Left side, Porter. There's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Murray against Conley. Floats it up for Jokic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Pulls it up. That one off the back iron and out.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Porter against O'Neal. And finished off by Porter.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter's dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Here's Mitchell. There's the dish to Gobert. Takes it to O'Neal. Porter with the steal. For 3, Murray doesn't go for it. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Denver leading by 7. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. And right side sends it back. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish you could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hughes is checked in. Gay passes to Hughes. And he drives in. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray. Hughes got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
The pass to Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clarkson passes to Hughes. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Dish now to Gay. Shot clock at 5. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Rivers passes to Morris. Baseline jumper. Stolen by Gay. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And too long on the shot. Najee passes to Morris. Drives to the hoop. Powered down with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Whiteside, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Rivers with it. Into the lane, and Whiteside sends it back, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
The shot misses. The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Hughes. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Rivers. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rivers has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nuggets. Hughes kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Whiteside. Stolen by Rivers. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Now, here's Bull. He's covered by Gay. Here's Bull. Over Gay. Bull can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Offensive rebound. There's the feed to Clarkson. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, David, thanks. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets leading by 8. Barton right side.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Murray against Conley. With the drive, and it's sent back by Jokic. Barton surveying the floor. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Conley for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
The Nuggets on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Jokic. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance. for Denver.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. Had the good passing and had the some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Jazz trail by 14. Conley for three. Not going to go that time.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Barton, no luck. The Jazz shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Jokic outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Murray against Conley. Fires the three. Murray, no good. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice move. He lays it in.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score it. That is nice.
So we see Denver get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.